What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Kicking It With Cody YouTube channel. Today, we have a little treat for you. We got a box, but not just any box. Inside that box is another box. But inside the second box, that is inside this box, we have the new Shimano SLX-A or Shimano A SLX. I'm not really sure how they're doing it yet. But yeah, we got one. Let's do a little review on it, shall we? All right, so I ordered this one off of Tackle Warehouse. At the time, it was one of the only places I could find that had them, but I'm pretty sure more places have them now. Let's open it. Ooh. Put that away. Ooh. Oh my goodness, they sent us a sticker. See, that's why we like them. What we got here? Ooh, look at that. Get that out of the way. So I know I've said in my previous videos that normally I universally go with the HGs just because I feel like it's a more universal gear. I don't really have a gear in 8 anything, so I thought it'd be nice to kind of change it up a little bit and see what we got on this one. But so yeah, let's go ahead and give this one an open and see what we got. Oh, before I forget, got to do a little. Oh, that is nice. Alrighty. So first quick view. Feels nice. So I was digging around on these a little bit just to see what may have been changed up. And by what I can tell, just by having it in my hand, it really doesn't look like much has changed at all on these, actually. Just pure body wise anyway. I've got the old SLX, the original one right here. I busted it out just to kind of do a fair comparison. And yeah, comparison wise, they pretty well look identical. Only real difference that I see off of quick views, obviously, you know, the new one's got the gray SLX logo on it. Both use that same body hardware. So yeah, the bodies on these are still the Hagane. I do not know how to say that. But yeah, by what I've been able to tell so far though, is they are actually almost identical. I don't know if I don't know how much they actually changed on these, because I want to say, oh yeah, couldn't get that off. Yep, still has that 6-piece. Go ahead and pop this one open too. Yeah. So they both still have. Looks like they both still have the same braking system. Just a quick glance on that. The inside actually looks identical. So put that back down. Put this back down. One thing that I read that is supposed to be new on these is they're supposed to be less noisy. So there's supposed to be something in here that helps control the vibration. See if I can find that. Come on, had you out a second ago. There it goes. Yeah, so on the new ones, it's supposed to have that little rubber seal right there. And there's a secondary, see if I can't hold it right here. But there's a second seal right there. And it's allegedly that's supposed to get rid of some of that friction noise that you tend to hear on a lot of the other SLXs. Even my XT, as much as I love that thing, it is incredibly noisy. Go ahead and pop this one out, do a little comparison to that. So yeah, this is the one on the regular, or I say regular, this is the one on the old SLX. And there is the difference. They actually, other than this one having that little rubber grommet there, let's see if I can get this to focus, and a little rubber grommet there, they look and feel identical. So that is something, that probably is something they switched up on these, because I love these Shimanos, but that is, I love my Shimanos, but that is something that I saw that was a fair complaint across a wide variety of forums and stuff like that when I first started getting into these, was a lot of these Shimanos were a little on the noisier side. Oh, there we go. But yeah, other than that, I can see that it has brass fittings, so that's always good. The other ones had brass fittings as well, so that's just a good thing to have for the price point of this reel. There we go. Yeah, definitely just a smidge quieter than the other one. I don't know that my camera would be able to pick up an audible difference. Just no, all you're gonna hear is that. I don't know, maybe you can hear that, maybe you won't, I don't know. But no real, that I can see, both still made in Malaysia. I know Shimano's tend to have like this curved edge, so I see a lot of people tend to hold them like this, kind of wrap that finger around like that to get a good, I like doing that way I can feel the braid on my finger, kind of help feel where it bites or lines and stuff. So yeah, so really the only thing left to do now is put some line on this thing and go test it out and see if it has that famous Shimano SLX reliability and smoothness. But grab y'all real quick. But as everybody knows, every new reel deserves a new rod. So I picked up a Dobbins Maverick series. Picked this up at my local academy. They had it on. They were having a little fishing time sale this year. So this one is a 7-foot heavy fast action. Oddly enough, out of all the stuff I own, I do not have a single 7-foot heavy. I'm not even sure I have a single 7-foot rod at all, actually. I prefer some of the weirder sized rods. But yeah, so also one thing that that we do is every time I get a new rod or every time I get a new reel, we always have to go out and test them to make sure everything's gonna work right. And the testing location is a beautiful little pond. So yeah, the only thing left to do now, put some line on this, put this on that rod. We'll see you at the pond.